Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated community Minecraft server. I'm over here, over by my cannons, checking them out. Now that I've got them all finished, they look pretty good during the day too, but I realized something in the middle of the night. While I was over there checking out that space, thinking about how I was going to make a creeper farm of some sorts, maybe put it on the second floor and use magma blocks, and then hopper minecarts to funnel gunpowder down below deck, so they're kind of in separate spots, but I don't want those too close to, of course, the iron farm. So do I really want them down there, and would right here be too much, and do I want more cannons? Anyways, while all of that was going on, while all the thinking and the planning was going on, I looked over here and I saw a skeletal archer. So I was up there shooting at him, and we were shooting back and forth, and I had the wherewithal in mind to get down into the ship, so lest I be knocked off and have to swim around and deal with them later. But it occurred to me that these areas are spawnable because I don't have anything on top of them. So I'm going to need to get some black wool, more black wool, and cover up all of these. Make it like there's a giant tarp over all of that. So that's something we're going to do today. We're also going to think about how we're going to get a creeper farm going on in here. Now, creeper farms are pretty straightforward. Do I have the material to do it here? Kinda do. Let me go over here to this chest. Alright, so a creeper farm's pretty straightforward. Very much like the spider farm. Creepers can spawn... Whoop. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So very much like the spider spawn farm down there. All mobs will spawn in a 2-foot high block. For the creepers, or for the spiders, you saw that we put a half block there, and that made them the only things that would spawn there. It used to be, I understand, that creepers would spawn in that condition as well. Apparently skeletons will. I bet you that was a spider skeletal archer, actually, like a spider jockey. That's probably how that guy got there. But creepers are of the correct height to... Oh, I won't be able to do it unless I do this. Okay. Here we go. We're going to need some of these anyway, so bam. Put that up there. Creepers will spawn in this. They're the only ones that are that tall to be able to do this. Now, I remember back in the day using mine on the sides or something so that mobs that had already spawned would funnel in. There was a mob sorting device, and I forgot who did that. But that kind of had the height thing was off to the side. With these on the floor, actually, if I remember right. And only those mobs that were able to slide through the top of them, right? Were able to get it done. Something like that. I don't know. But what struck with me was that, oh, so, you know, creepers will only fit in there. Okay, cool. So that means they would probably only be the ones that spawn in there. Creepers and spiders, probably, right? So I guess I should have made that into a creeper and spider farm. Maybe I still could. I definitely still could. Okay, maybe I'll go do that. Hang on just a second, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if that's what we're going to do. Alright, gang, we're back over here at the spider farm, and the more I look at it, the more I think that this is pretty blasé as a 2-bit thing goes, but 2-tone colors. I mean, I guess spruce on the outside, oak, dark oak, but it kind of dominates the room. Anyways, that's cosmetics. We'll deal with that after we get function, because cosmetics, I mean, I like cosmetics just as much as function, as you can tell. However, for the purposes of this video, let us turn off the item hopper clock, which I have done so by removing the bamboo sugarcane, for those of you not in the know. The power is off. So the pistons are detracted, which means water is flowing. So let's go over here. And do I have I have dirt. Dirt will work for now. Alright, so dirt. Bam. Chop our way in here. Alright. Now, since I'm here and I've verified that there are no mobs that are spawned in there that are dying, I will now go turn this back on, so that I can get in there and work around. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, keep getting stuck on these corners, man. So, yeah, we got to do something. Maybe that's where a couple more... Well, we're going to have an abundance of trapdoors. How'd I get turned around? We're going to have an abundance of trapdoors here pretty soon. So, oh, I want to be right next to this when it pops so I catch it. Ah. All right. And now, boom, the water is stopped. And wink, wink. Let me do this. And put another piece of dirt down there to kind of act as a bridge for now. And I have to get in here a little bit. Okay, so... Oh, all of these are coming down. Because I'm putting trap doors up, which means... this has to change from a light source to a whole block. Or a half block. Alright, we're going to do the whole thing in whole blocks on top, and then we'll put in doors. Okay, that's what we'll do. I'll be right back. Well, my friends, this is turning into an easier adjustment than I thought it was going to be. This is pretty straightforward, actually. So once I just elevated the blocks up to the half slab above, rather than a full one, I just took the ones that were here and moved them up one, so I didn't have to go and make anything. Right-click, then hold down left-click. We'll do that for you. It'll instantaneously place that block, so you won't have to worry about the water flowing out. So we'll get that. I just happen to be hitting it again so it opens. That's all that's about. And then once these are done, I'm going to go and put all of them across the entire room. How many do I got left? 2 over there. Just like this. Hold on a second. Boom. Boom. See? Just like that. So then only creepers will spawn in here. And then we'll go give it a test run for an hour, and we'll see how it goes. So the next time you see me, it'll probably be up on top of the crow's nest. And I'm actually starting to think that that height, that altitude, might work really, really well. Oh, I miscounted. That might work really, really well for the main mast. Come on. No. Well, the good news is anything that falls is falling right in here. Alright, so let me go AFK for an hour, and we'll see how much we get. Hold on, I also need to figure out how much we have now. Well, I guess we know we don't have any now, but... Alright, AFK for an hour. Be right back. Welcome back, my friends. Good morning. It's been a little bit longer than an hour. I actually went and did some laundry and miscellaneous other things, so it's probably been, let's call it 2, maybe 2.5, 3 hours. Oh, so close. Okay, that's the last time I got to do that. Because I have some people coming over, and I believe they are about to go to sleep. Sorry, guys. All right, the big reveal. Drum roll, please. Whoa, not too shabby. Almost 4 stacks. So probably about the same spawn rate if I think about it. Half a stack per hour. No. I said 3 hours, didn't I? So almost a stack per hour. That's pretty cool. Yes, awesome. So that's working. And let's see here. What number is there? 60? I don't really know if spiders are still spawning in there. But we're definitely getting our creepers, which is what we wanted. So that's awesome. So what am I going to do here? I want them in increments of 5. So 5, 10, 4, 4, 4. All right, so that'll be 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So that's the increments of 5 that I want for my gunpowder. And then that way I'll be able to make several stacks of gunpowder. Several stacks of gunpowder. Several stacks of... That's what I'm looking for. TNT. Yeah, so... Alright, we're going to let this go overnight a couple times probably. Yeah, I'm going to let it go now. I'm going to let it go overnight now that the test has been successful. So, awesome. Oh, as you can see, I've started adding some of these extra trapdoors around the edge to kind of give it some decoration. I kind of like it here. I might do it on the upside also. I mean, look, you can kind of flip it and give it an interesting little look, I suppose. Also, you can, with trapdoors, you can do things like put them like layers. So that one could be on the top or bottom half of that cube, and this can be on the top half of that cube. So this could give it an interesting little, you know, depth of difference, because there's not many other blocks that give you anything else. So you've got half slabs, right? And that's about it. So, you know, maybe we'll do something decorative with it. I don't know yet. We're still kind of finagling ideas here, right? Maybe a pillar down or something. Who knows? But I still like the floating look. I just need to do something to dress this up. If you've got any ideas for things I can do to dress up this, then by all means, please let me know. Also, I did a little bit more experimenting in my testing world regarding, using this into a flip-flop, a monostable circuit, or a T flip-flop, which is an advanced monostable circuit. And I don't think it's going to work for this, but it gave me some really good ideas for generating lightning in clouds using that, so that every now and again, I keep going back and forth, I'm sorry. So this is what I was thinking about, and this is a long-term project perhaps, but when this thing is operating, as you can see counting down, every now and again there will be a momentary lapse of pulse. If this was a redstone torch, it would be off, right? So then it would come over here and turn on for a split second before turning off again once more items started flowing in and being picked up by the comparator, right? But in that split second, you could run it into a monostable circuit, and then a redstone repeater. You can put it into a delay clock using comparators. You could, and then that way you could, whenever this thing is empty, have a momentary flash of light, which is the lightning idea that I have. So I might be making a storm cloud up in the sky at some point and putting some lightning in it. But that, in order for that to actually look like lightning, using redstone lamps, all right, that's what I was thinking. That would have to be a pretty big project. But with redstone lamps and hopper-dropper randomizer, which could be 50-50 all the way up to 1 in 9, you could make for some interesting path choices of how far the signal strength goes. So the lightning can go so far or extend if it reaches to a certain point. I could run it into a repeater and it could go so I mean that's long term. That's a long-term project. But it's something I was thinking of. Oh, I need to, for sure, go ahead and get that black carpet in and get these guys done. So let me go ahead and get that, and then I'm going to go AFK overnight, possibly 2 days, to see how much how much gunpowder I get, which will lead to TNT, which is what we want to make these guys explode. Oh, man, I like those cannons. More cannons, the more better. That's what I say. All right. Let me go ahead and go AFK. Welcome back, my friends. It's been a couple days now, and I assure you I did not put this in here, so it looks as though this is into my farm. The block above this, I'm glad to see it's still working. Might not work very well in the middle of the day. Ah, so that block has been taken. And this half slab's been taken? And that half slab's been taken? Frickin' Enderman, man. Frickin' Enderman. Oh, boy. So, okay, well. Oh, that really makes me angry, actually. Because, no, that was the half slab that was taken. That half slab, this half slab, that half slab, which I'm going to leave blank right now. I'll fill those back in real fast. Man, that makes me so grumpy. That makes me grumpy. What the fudge? Okay. All right, so hopefully they weren't gone very much during the day. You know, hopefully it just recently happened so that, I'll take advantage of that one, so that my farm was working at least half as well as I thought it was. Okay, once again, ladies and gentlemen, you know what comes next. Drum roll, please. What's that zombie doing over there? Okay, well, we got enough gunpowder. That's going to work. Wow, we got a lot of string, too. And since I wanted gunpowder more so, we'll do this. That's a lot of stacks of gunpowder, so let me pull these two and that guy. Put him down there. And keep stacking up these string. Oh boy, I don't know why I did it like that. Okay, so let's do it like this. So that if I have more, then either way, there's going to be whatever's filled up in that hopper is going to come dispensing out. So we've got enough gunpowder. Huzzah. We've got a zombie in here again. Where are they spawning? How are they getting in there? Why are they so prevalent in the bamboo farm? What is going on in here that is causing these guys to spawn in here? apparently they can spawn on carpet, you know, or maybe they probably are spawning on top of the bamboo, the sugarcane, that is, and then ending up where they're ending up. And this guy must have translocated somehow. Maybe just dropped down off the corner. Yeah, he probably could just drop down off the corner, couldn't he? Yeah, indeed he could. So there are those guys. I'm going to save them until I go get my mending axe, and then I'm going to come back here and vanquish them all. In fact, let's do that real fast. Oh my gosh, it's a zombie apocalypse. Where are they all coming from? I came over here to get my axe real fast so I can hold it in my offhand while I vanquish them with my sword. What? Oh, that little guy. I do not want to deal with him. No little guys right now. Oh, come on, stand still. Be a good little guy and stand still. He's not going to do it. You guys, my goodness, where are all these zombies coming from? Now, it was daylight. See, that's why I didn't want to deal with that. It was daylight when I last came down the thing, right? So they just started spawning right over there just as I got here, which is problematic. Yeah. Oh, they're way too close, huh? Well, where are they now? Where's the little guy? Did the little guy climb back up and fall over the edge? Fine. And you two can go too. Or you. That's right. Come on now. Back to the primary reason. Oh, little guy! You get mad at me? Look at you just hanging out. Get wrecked, little zombie. Get wrecked. Well, my friends, fortunately for you, I've decided not to turn the volume on, but that is to say, actually, for some reason, volume isn't coming on anyways. I don't know. Did I turn something off accidentally? Perhaps. Maybe I let the game run too long. Sometimes things happen. Oh, they knocked me back. All right, so we're going to show you who's boss. Sweep across all of those guys. Look at, they're all holding my bamboo also. Oh, and by the way, this thing is full. Yeah, I can't keep it empty. So this machine is producing far more bamboo than I think I'm going to need for the time being. But I've been in the process of converting that into paper, which is going downstairs. So we're going to get that going on too. All right, so vanquish all these zombies. Try to figure out where they're coming from. Again, I don't know why they would spawn in here. It's all lit up. There's water on the floor. If you guys know why these zombies are spawning so prevalently inside my bamboo farm, by all means, leave a comment below. Let me know what is going on. What's wrong with this guy? All right. Get that experience. Work that axe back up into better shape. That's right. Leather pants, no thanks. Whoa. I'll pick that up too. All right, so that guy's full. 3, 4, 5. And we'll empty out another set. Okay. Go vanquish this guy. Now let's go make that TNT. Welcome back, my friends. It has been a long and arduous journey, but we have finally finished constructing these 4 cannons. We created that spider farm a couple episodes ago to get the dispensers made. We needed bows. We needed string for bows. And we converted that spider farm into a creeper and spider farm so that we could get gunpowder for the cannons. And we've lost some blocks thanks to some wandering endermen. But that is okay, I suppose. Everything is in place. It should be working now. Let's go ahead and fire a couple of these cannons off. There's one being fired off. Oh, get up there so you can see. Boom! Yay! Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's see here. And there's 2 being fired off. Let's see here. Boom! Boom! Yes, awesome, awesome. Okay. And number 3 being fired off. Oh, yes, I like me some cannons. Stay away from it, so don't want to be right in the blast radius. And, of course, the final cannon, which I've been firing far, far too much. But there is still some TNT in there. Where will it go? Yay! Boom! Awesome. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Now we've got 4 cannons. Nobody better be boarding our ship, or we'll be turning them away, whatever they say in their pirate slang. My friends, I sure do hope you've enjoyed this. I'm sorry it took so long to get all 4 of these cannons fully operational, but now they are. I sure do hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, then by all means, give me a thumbs up. And if you really enjoyed it and would like to see where this build is going next, then by all means, please do consider subscribing to this channel for more content just like this. Until next time, however, thank you very much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.